My brothers and my sisters, do you realize that being appreciative is something that Allah Azza wa Jalla loves a lot? And it will actually make you feel good as a human being, just thanking people, being appreciative of what you've actually got. In fact, not being appreciative makes you come close to the shaitan, because the shaitan is someone, by his nature, he doesn't appreciate what Allah Azza wa Jalla had given him. So, when you're in your life with, let's just say, look, normal, you got a roof over your head, you got food on the table, you got water to drink. Honestly, compared to probably a third of the world right now, you are very, very lucky just to have these things on just in front of you. In fact, when you look at all your other comforts, like you've got carpet under your feet, or you've got some wooden flooring, you've got a nice sofa, you've got technology around you which you enjoy, you've got parents, you've got family members, you've got, even if you've got, things that are keeping you occupied and keeping you happy in one way, whatever it is, just think of it now, you're actually more lucky than half of the world. Half of the world don't actually have all these things, right? Then you go a little bit further, and you think that, I've got a good education system, I've got a future to look forward to, I've got many opportunities to get jobs, I've got, a whole business that my family has, or maybe we've at least got good monies coming in. We don't have rainy days that we worry, whatever. You know what? You've now moved a little bit more up in terms of that, and maybe you're better than, maybe, 3/4 of the world, that you've got all these things. In fact, you should not be comparing yourself with actual monetary gains and actual things that you can measure, like, oh, I'm in a 4-bedroom or 3-bedroom house and somebody else is in a 5-bedroom house, or I've only got this much as a bank salary, or somebody else has got more than that. Why? Because when you compare people who've got more than you never can become appreciative. You can only become appreciative, as the Prophet ﷺ said, when you look in terms of this dunya and you see people who've got less than you. That's when you become appreciative. That you say, oh, alhamdulillah. But when it comes to akhirah, the Prophet ﷺ said the opposite. He said, you should always compare yourself with people who are doing more than you. So if I'm thinking, well, I'm doing my 5 daily prayers, and let's say I'm doing my little bits of sadaqah and whatever else it is, I'm a good Muslim. Well, the Prophet ﷺ always told us to compare ourselves to people who are doing more than us in terms of the akhirah. So they're doing the tahajjud, they're doing the extra thing, duties and so on. So compare yourself to that. So then you feel kind of, I need to do a little bit more. You understand? If you do the opposite, so for example, when it comes to dunya, you look at people who've got more than you, and when you look at the akhirah, you look at people who are doing less than you, you're in bad shape, bro. You're in bad shape, my friend. So do the right thing which the Prophet ﷺ has told us to do, okay? And be appreciative, and you'll be closer to Allah and away from the shaitan.